my way to you. From Waterloo to Amsterdam, we'll be in little heaven. Ain't it fun to dream about that love? Roll the dice and we'll go to paradise. Little heaven, gotta dream a bit while you can. Roll the dice and we'll go to paradise. Little heaven, ain't it fun to dream about that love? Roll the dice and we'll go to paradise. Little heaven, gotta dream a bit while you can. Roll the dice and we'll go to paradise and stay in little heaven.
We're talking to each other. I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle. Yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing. Time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you, I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do, let's break away. Get up, do it, break away. Get up, do it, break away. It's always mixed emotions. The first step is always hard when you walk out of the doorway, but that's just the place to start. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you, I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do, let's break away. Somehow this is beautiful, yeah. About time we let things go. Is this our destiny? Just like it was meant to be, yeah. Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away.
Can you guys hear me? Or is my microphone fucked? It says it's muted. You can hear me? Okay.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be
Why is that doing that for? Says the microphone. Can you guys hear me now? Oh, this is stupid. Stupid thing. Oh, everybody. Holy shit. The stupid thing says it's muted on the little screen here, so I can't tell if it's working or not. It's not my day to be streaming still. Seriously. Long time no see. Yeah. Something is attached to your face, call a doctor. Yeah. I don't know if I'm ready for the jokes yet. As you can see, I've had a pretty rough week. And someone's trying to talk on SayIntentions somehow. I guess we'll give this a go and just see if it's going to work. I did. I unplugged it and I plugged it back in. It needs a PC restart, but I just got everything set up. And because I haven't been streaming or flying for a week, I had to do some updates. Plus Sim Update 6 did its thing. So just please let me know. Don't fuck around and just say it's muted because it's not. Just let me know if it's muted because it's going to stuff up the stream for everybody else. Yeah, Sim Update 6 just come out apparently overnight. So, but for you guys, Gav, thank you very much. Appreciate it. But for you guys,
Looking
want to
good,
know?
Shane.
I don't know about looking good. I look absolutely shit. So, I'm still trying to pull myself back together. But just to give you guys a bit of context, after Wednesday night stream, Wednesday night my time last week, I was just chilling. I usually chill like an hour after stream and do some like work for me. And I just noticed that my body was all of a sudden just feel like it was getting into a fever. And I was like, what the frick's going on here? Like everything's getting warm. Anyways, went to bed, feeling a bit rusty. Woke up in the middle of the night, having the hot and cold sweats. The bed was basically like, you know, I was clearly coming down with something. Anyways, short story. I spent 6 days on a toilet and lost 8 kilos. I literally felt like shit for 6 days. I've had gastro a couple of times in my life, but that was the worst one, and it was so bad. Yeah, 8 kilos. Just do Google kilos to pounds, and then you'll see how many pounds, and you'll go, holy shit. Yeah, I literally lost 8 kilo. And I'm not 100%. I'm still lack of energy. My gut's still a bit tender. So, you're looking relaxed. So, yeah, and then the last 2 days, I tried to do a bit of work on Monday, couldn't do it. Did a tiny bit on Tuesday. The last 2 days, I've just been trying to play catch up. Like particularly get, luckily dodgy. I don't know what it was. Lucky enough, it'd been super quiet. It's been so quiet on FS mods. So luckily enough, I need to get it. It needs to get busy now though, because when I don't work, I don't pay myself. Yeah. So last couple of days, I've just been trying to scramble and get some people's orders out. Like I got one that I've got to put together, and I want to get out after the stream. So yeah. So it's been an interesting time. I see you play Microsoft Flight Simulator. You should try our project airport that you can build anywhere. I've probably had emails from you guys, but I'm behind on everything because I literally would basically go from the bed, and we have an ensuite. So if anybody doesn't know, that's a bed that's like a bathroom and toilet all attached onto the room, our main room. And I just went from the bed to the toilet to bed for about 3 days. And then for 3 days after that, I went from bed to the couch, running to the toilet, back to the couch, run to the toilet, back to bed, and so forth. So it's been absolutely hell. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. So, which I was really too much information. Well, you know, I was. The other thing too is I was really pissed off because we just started. Doing our new streaming schedule, and we got 2 streams into it, and then I got sick. It's like, for fuck's sake. Anyways, story of my life. Anyways, I got half a coffee brewing. Do I need to use? Yeah, I need to use the second one, and then we're going to get going. So today's flight's going to be like one and done. It's just to make sure my shit's working. And then, and yes, we're going to be using SayIntentions, of course. And then next Friday we'll do, for our US friends, we'll do a little bit more streaming. But I'm still catching up on stuff. So my main thing is that people are getting their stuff. Delta 869, yeah. I'm using Frontier, but because I love their liveries. I don't know if they do this flight in real life. I thought your shit is working just fine. What do you mean my shit is working just fine? But yeah, so I'm like 2 weeks behind. We were meant to launch a product this week, and it's just no, we were meant to launch a product. I don't even know what week it is, hey. It's just, yep, everything thrown out of context. So please bear with me. Bear with me. I can't even speak. I'm trying to do the best I can. I don't have my energy behind me just yet, so we will get there. But yes. All right. First time I wore glasses in like a week. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm just going to walk out the door here for a second, and I'm just going to bring back a coffee. Oh, that's the other thing. I didn't have coffee for like a week, so I was getting coffee headaches on top of already the friggin' headaches and shivers and aches and pains I was already getting. It was great. It was great. Loved it. It's fantastic. I would, you know, everybody should do it. Everybody should just do a natural gastro cleanse. You'll feel great afterwards. Trust me. All right, I'll be back. Ugh.
Only what you gon' do tonight. This is what
Alrighty. Is it still muted? No, I don't think it is. Oh, and the other thing is, guys, I haven't formally announced it. I don't know if this is the spot, but hey, I do everything when it's not appropriate. Is we've now officially partnered with SayIntentions. So if anybody wants to try out SayIntentions, and they want longer than the 24-hour trial, hit me up in Discord or let me know here and we'll arrange it, because one of the things I can do is I can give you guys some little bit longer access, only to the people that have never used it before, as a bit of a trial to have it mess around with it. So big thank you to the SayIntentions guys. It's something that I've wanted to do for ages, and we've created a partnership where we can actually we can do that. So because I always thought that 24 hours wasn't enough, and now I can arrange different trials for friends and peeps. So yeah. I see a Care Bear. Yeah, it's just I was meant to shave this morning for the stream, and I slept in because my body still needs the sleep. Like, you know, it's been a pretty shitty week. I'll keep using that pun for a little bit. Anyways, guys, let's do one of these. Hey, it's the wizard. So my camera's not in the right spot. Oh, we had so many projects just about to start. It's crazy. I'm actually renovating this room again because it's things just keep changing, and yeah. Anyways, I was actually in Two-Tone Murphy's stream because I was just testing some stuff out that I've put in there. I'm actually using Active Sky and Atmos because the clouds in Microsoft Flight Simulator, as much as they are fantastically beautiful, they're not realistic. So, and I've used their products for every other sim that I've ever used. So I'm been messing around with it just a little bit. So I was in Two-Tone Murphy's stream yesterday, and he was on the X-Plane and I was in Microsoft, and I joined in his flight through SayIntentions. It was super cool because obviously SayIntentions, so I could see him in my sim. Oh fuck, I was going to keep out because I got Junior's computer getting fixed as well, and the dog's got to go into the vet today as well. Just add that to the list. Yeah, so I was in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and he was in X-Plane, and his plane was in my sim. So that's how cool it is. Do you have a discount code for SayIntentions? I don't have a discount code, but if you want to check it out for the first time, I can help you out. Howdy, howdy, young man. Hey, Mr. Simblitz, what's going on? The man with the best sim setup going around, mate. Sorry, bud. I haven't had a chance to check out some of your latest vids and stuff like that, and replying comments and that. So I hope you're doing well. But yeah, so lots been going on, but not going on, if you know what I mean. So, all right, but we are going to run multiplayer as well. So, let me just pick a small gate somewhere. That'll do. And we'll let in. Hope you've been well. Well, I haven't been busy, and I haven't been well. That's why I haven't been around. I had the shits for 6 or 7 days for a week. Let's just go for a week. Now, SayIntentions ground works a little bit different with the Phoenix. I give you a hug, but you have a few hours flight away. Yeah. Whereabouts, Wizard? Whereabouts in are you located exactly? Well, like I want to look at my crutch. We'll wait for the sim to settle down. This is I Builds scenery. You're in Tassie, okay. And chase planes. What's going on here? So this is new. Parallel 42 CP overlay required. What the fuck? So that's something new. So if Chase Plane's not working, we're not streaming. And I think they've done some sort of update. Chase Plane had an update. Oh, for fuck. Come on, man. It did last night when I went to bed. It was working last night when I went to bed. I've just updated everything. Oh, friggin' flight sim, man. I tell ya. So annoying sometimes. I just literally updated everything. That's why the stream started 35 minutes late. I don't know. We might not be flying if this is too difficult because my patience is pretty short. People, if you've had the week that I've had, you would understand. You have to. I've got stuff to do too. No. Hang on. The problem is, I don't even know what my password is for Parallel 42. Get an update. And every time I update Chase Plane, it freaking stuffs all my keys up. Is it gonna, when the Chase Plane update that needs to happen, is it gonna make me go through the whole camera shit again? Because if it is, when I'm not, it's not happening. So we're going to do that now. You can't even see the password. I don't even know what it is. I'm just going to have a stab. See what it is. No, that wasn't it. Nah, it saves. Nah, that's bullshit because it doesn't. I bet. But the thing is, because my camera view, my stuff's actually not. See, I still have all my buttons and stuff customized. I don't actually use Chase Plane stuff. So when Chase Plane does an update, it messes with it all again. And it takes me like 2 days to fix it. Do you have customized buttons and stuff though? Non-Chase Plane buttons. Oh, I can't remember how to log in. Forgot password. Recover that again. Sorry guys, just bear with me. I've got to go and do all this shit. Yeah, to run it. Well, we ran it, but didn't go any further. See, look at all these people. See, this is why you need to go over and watch Simblitz's channel, because he just can, you know, he's one with the sim and has time to be one with the sim. Actually, Simblitz is my Parallel 42 Chase Plane guru that I actually go to. So I was like, but Chase Plane's running like shit or something's going on, and I always message Mr. Blitzy and go, hey, can you send me your settings? Funny enough. Oh, piss off. As you can see, I'm super grumpy still because I'm still not feeling well. Please tell me that they match. Password must match. Oh, for fuck's sake. Reset the password. It's none of your business what I'm doing, Maple. Just saying. The most cursing Oz Flight Sim stream. I swear we would have had way more than that. I'm having a hot sweat at the moment still. I'm still running a higher temperature. Probably should have actually went to the doctor, you know. Reinstall and update. Well, this is new. The latest, and it says it's last week. So a little tidbit. If anybody knows Edson from Chase Plane, me and Edson back in the day used to stream together on the Sky Lounge. That's where I used to stream truck simming and all sorts of stuff. Enable automatic updates for Chase Plane. Yeah, why not? Installation complete. You'll find there's a Chase Plane in your sim bar. All right, then let's get out of here. We need Simblitz to stream. Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't. Like, to make videos and stuff takes a long time, but I tell you what, streaming, when you're making content, you know, he does a lot of shorts, he does a lot of videos, and then you add streaming onto it when it's not your job, like, it will wear you out and it will burn you out to where you'll not enjoy the hobby. So you've got to be careful about it all. So after doing this for over 10 years, I'm very wary of knowing when I'm burning out on stuff, which happens more frequently these days. Hey Lonsky, what's going on? Hey Lonsky, come and give me a cuddle. I'll give you the shits. Yes, the Pacific Air Show. I didn't even know it was on. I said to myself and to Mrs. Oz, I wanted to go when it's on next. Didn't even know it was happening. Didn't even know it was happening. So if anybody doesn't know, it's the air show that's over the Gold Coast that you can sit on the beach. Not like I would have been great. Like the timing would have been just not perfect at all the way that I'm feeling at the moment. But yeah. You would have had to cancel, yeah. So that's probably why. But I didn't even know it was on. So next year I'm going. And we'll stream it. No, there's too many other people streaming it that actually do way better job at streaming planes. It will be a little bit wet from this afternoon. Oh, okay. Is the rain meant to be happening this weekend, is it? Family takes priority? Yeah. No, I would do better. No, you've got the Sid Squad do a fantastic job, don't they? Okay. I just feel a little bit out of it in the flight sim world at the moment because I've been just not... Like, I'm a person that stays up with all current affairs and world news. It's just like a thing I do. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know if Dumpy's still alive or what's going on. You know, is he 10 shades oranger than last week? I've got no idea. I do apologize. I didn't go through the chat and say hello to everybody. Sorry about that. Yeah, so just to go back before I mentioned, so we partnered officially with Say Intentions, so which allows me to give you guys longer trial accesses. So if you want to have never used it before and you want to trial it for 7 days or something like that, hit me up and I can arrange it for you, which I'm super excited about to give you a bit of a play around with. I've already clicked on it, Maple. Sorry. I will need to step out before we start rolling because I've got to. I've got someone's purchased some throttles, and I didn't have all the levers in stock, so I print them one at a time because they're so tall, and it stops the head from knocking them over. So, which means I have to do them manually, sort of thing. So you can see the cloud textures. I'm just waiting for the sim to load on. See how the cloud textures are all different for overcast stuff? Because I'm using Atmos, and I don't know if I need to load Atmos in. But I do need to know. Actually, before we do that. All right, cool. Simblitz is 9 lives, a chase plane lives again. Cool. And I'm still messing around with profiles and stuff like that, so this is going to grab the weather. Let that all load up. Hey, Evil, what's going on? Just drop smash it, yep, and get back to work. No worries. If you're able to watch the stream in the background, I'm much appreciated. Take care, my friend, and hopefully I hear from you over the weekend. Sorry, I'm just waiting for things to update and stuff before we get going. Actually, what I might do just quickly while I'm waiting for that is morning over. Hey, Thunderbox kids. What's going on, Bubba? I'm just gonna duck out in the print room and get this next. Oh man, come on. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. I'm not even going to mute the mic because it's playing up, so won't be long.
But I know you're trouble. But I can say that I don't feel something. I know I'm walking down a path of sorrow, painting pictures of a fairy tale. I know it's not good for me, but you make it hard to speak. I'm losing, can't fight it, got nowhere to hide it. I'm falling in way too deep.
What's Pringles doing now? Is he Alrighty. Let's Music hits ears. Music's about to drop in a second, guys. He's filling the silent. Oh, he's dropping Kent Lee's, is he? Yeah. Yeah. Or Kickstarts My Hearts or something like that. Cool. All right, Simbrief has finally been Simbriefed. And we're just going to hit new here. And that'll bring up the bits and pieces. Cool, and we'll start getting this plane ready. I have to get back into it. Have a great stream, get better, and we'll catch up next Friday. A very interesting in the Say Intentions using XP. I got questions we'll ask on Discord late. Yeah, no worries, Pete. No worries at all. Even Symphonetic takes less time. Yeah, because I've had problems. And I'm not in the belief where like you start a stream and you start simming straight away. That's just not a thing. Coffee time? Yeah, go and get coffee time. Go and get coffee time. Go and get coffee time. All right. Let's wake this girl up, shall we? And the reason why I'm flying this girl here, because she's just reliable. And I don't know. She's just like one of the best. One of the best in the sim. There we go. Cool. She's the old faithful. Yeah. And I just want stuff to work today. So that's why. If it's not the second best looking guy here, what's going on, Hados? Thank you. There we go. And also, Atmos changes some of the... I don't know. My judgment's still out. I'm still messing around with it, but I like it so far. I really, really do like it so far. We're using the bear livery today, so... but yeah, my judgment's still out because I haven't had a chance to mess around with it much. Let's bring this in. You should also check out the co-pilot list. A new co-pilot's been added. Is that you? Have you been added? As a co-pilot? I actually don't really use the co-pilot functions much within Say Intentions. It's more of the crew. I use a co-pilot now. Oh, nice. Nice. All right. So let's just start doing some stuff, shall we? Cool. Cost index on this girl is going to be what? 5. And today we're going to cruise at 36,000 feet. Let's grab the winds, request those, them all align. Well, congratulations, sir. That's in there, that's done, and let's align the girls. Oh, actually, did I just align them already? How long we got to go? We've got 5 minutes to go. Cool. Sweet. All right, we're going to jump over to the ramp and start getting some bits and pieces organized. Get this switched on, get that switched on. What are we? Gate 56 Bravo. Los Angeles ramp. This is Frontier. We're at gate 56 Bravo. Can we please start some catering and cleaning? Thank you. Hey, howdy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Well, there we go. It's going to hook up the jetways too. See, the clouds are looking more realistic. The way that they should be tiered up, and yeah. Mike Coffee says, so 2024 is almost there to change. I just picked a terminal, Bubba. I just picked a terminal. Because we loaded in and then Chase Plane needed an update. Like I updated everything this morning, but then Chase Plane wanted an update, so then I had to close it all and update Chase Plane, so. So I don't even know. I just picked a terminal. All right, we're going to jump over to clearance, and we're going to grab our clearance while we're at it. We're waiting for the IRS to align, waiting for catering and cleaning. We're waiting for the old Donald Trump to board through the catering truck, because I hear that's the way he likes to roll these days. Los Angeles clearance. This is Frontier 7766. Can we please pick up our IFR clearance all the way up to San Francisco? Thank you. There we go. The truck's in. Grab some backers on the truck. Yeah. Cleared to San Francisco by the summer 2 departure, then as far climb out via the SID. Expect flight level 360 10 minutes after departure. Our departure frequency today will be 124.3. We'll be squawking at 1233, and we'll expect a runway 24 left for departure. Frontier 7766. Your microphone has been transmitting for more than 20 seconds, so SayIntentions has automatically released the push to talk. This usually means that the push to talk is stuck or latching to the gear. Check your hardware, then click OK to transmit. I've never had that before. So I've got to do that again. Cleared to San Francisco via the summer 2 departure, then as far climb via the SID. Expect flight level 360 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.3. Squawk 1233. Expect runway 24 left for departure. Did I get that under 20 seconds? There we go. Speed ATC. Actually, they go from T1, but the south side is my favorite from a controller's perspective. Yes, we didn't hear ATC at all. Yeah. So that's all been done. Yeah, Lodsky, he was probably sitting in the back there just smashing the sliders down in between different planes. Sliders and Diet Coke. Like if I was in the back of the catering truck, you'd want to take advantage of your situation and smash some sandwiches or something. Always a first time to say intentions gives a message. Always a first time say intentions gives a message. Things are cactus. You can't hear the ATC, really? Where can't you hear the ATC from? Oh, really? In your from the actual in-stream part? That is super weird. It will be because of the new app. Hang on. This is Frontier 7766. Can I please get a radio check? I'm going to put that in there as game. All right, let me know in a second. Say intentions, this is Frontier 7766. Can I please grab a radio check?
Frontier Flight 7766, Roger, reading you loud and clear.
Did that work? Could you hear it that time? It's quite, yeah. I just got to play around with the things because now it's just gone through something a little bit different. Overall volume sitting at 100. Oh, it's because the sim sounds are like that. All right, that's not going to work there. I may have to put her in here. It's because they've changed the new UI, so that's where the sounds are coming from. Say intentions, this is Frontier 7766. Can we please grab a radio check? Thank you.
Frontier Flight 7766, you're coming in loud and clear.
How's that? Is that better? Could you hear it then? 5x5 and you can hear it? Yeah, it's because they've changed the UI. It's louder. Yeah. Cool. We'll leave it over there. It's just the way the Wavelink works with different apps and shit. Cool. All right, let's go back to ground. Oh, God. Now I got someone at the door. Oh, see, this is why I'd stopped streaming at this time slot, because it just doesn't work. Anyways, back in a sec. Toilet time, everybody. Oh my god. See? This is why one of the reasons why I stopped. Yeah, it's toilet time. It's talking to the girls. This is one of the reasons why I stopped streaming at these times, because it's just, you know, it's just too hard. I think we need a shot collar for Kirby. Well, it was the postie. So they know what the postie truck. So he parked out the front. Normally he just comes in straight away, drops a package. But he sat out. He must have been organising his packages in his truck. So then I thought he wasn't coming today. And then he ended up dropping something off. So, and when they hear the little beep from the machine, that just sets them off even more. Anywho, all right, I've forgotten where we're up to. We've been interrupted so many times from today's festivities. What am I... Oh, the dog's still barking. Ah, come on! What the fuck have you been... It would have killed you. The things have teeth, Kirby, and that's the biggest one that I've ever seen in my freaking life. And you were trying to take it on. You have got freaking blinders on, dog. You clearly think you're 10 times bigger than what you actually are. I was shitting myself. Nah, it was a friggin' blue tongue lizard, and it was fucking massive. It's now under the barbecue, literally like that long and as fat as. So it's just waking up from winter. So now I got to keep the back. I got to make sure I close the back door actually, so it doesn't come in the house, because we've had them in the house. This is the friggin' thing was huge, but it crawled under because I would have gone and got my phone to take a photo. See, this is. Rosie's on the hunt. I'll take my phone just in case he's come out. Yeah, it was the biggest blue tongue I've ever seen. That's probably the biggest one, and he was friggin' fat too. So he was out on the back patio there because it's our back patio is concrete, it's polished concrete, and he was just sitting there in the sun. So Kirby's gone out there and friggin' given him one. Rosie knows he's out there now, so she's the hunter out of the three. So problem is now they know that the friggin' dude's out there. They're just going to keep hunting him, and if anybody knows, blue tongues are territorial. So he's probably the same blue tongues that we've had come around because we have a few of them. They try to get in the house. Do you have a cat? No, we don't have a cat. We never had a cat. So yeah, now the little shits want to freaking hunt because if you don't know, Schnauzers are a German hunting breed, and they were.
Delta 1411 at Bravo 42, ready for push and start.
Manufactured in a way, or bred it in a way to basically go into barns and kill rats. That's what they were bred for. Am I territorial? Only if someone wants to, you know. Actually, I won't go there. They are a rat dog. Yep. Kirby looks like what she was designed for. So anyways, yeah, so that's what's going on. Hey, Symphonetic. So, yeah. And again, this is one of the reasons why I stopped streaming this time slot, because there's just too much going on. When you've got 3 little kids and stuff, it's too hard to stream. But anyways, we are going to persist. I don't know where I'm up to. Did we even grab the clearance? I think we did. So, yeah. Anyways, we will persist. We're still on the check. All right, let's do this here. Hey, Murph, can we please begin boarding? Are my buttons even working?
Understood, Captain. We'll get boarding started.
Are they poisonous? No. He's under the barbecue at the moment, so hopefully he comes out a little bit later when the dogs aren't annoying him, and I'll take a big photo. But he's the biggest one that I've seen here. I've seen obviously bigger, but he's a massive guy. Yeah, they do have teeth, so if they get squared in a corner, they will have a go. So he did turn on Kirby. Kirby was like, "Rah, rah, rah." So, but yeah, they'll for a little dog. I've still got to, and I got to take the little shit to the vet today anyway. Any laws against shooting it? Yeah, they're protected. You can't do squat, and they're fine alone. Like, I was sitting on the couch, obviously, when I was crook, and I had the door open, and I could hear an eagle because we have bushland behind us, and I could hear an eagle circling. Like, I couldn't hear him circling, but I could hear him squealing and talking and stuff like that. And I was like, there's no way I would let Kirby out in the backyard. An eagle would come down and fucking pick her up. The other 2 dogs, no problem. Kirby, she's the size of a rat, so. All right, anyways, I do apologize. We are boarding. I'm going to get GSX to boarding. I'm waiting for other services to complete. All right. Sorry, guys. We do need to get a move on, though, because I've only got a limited time I can stream today. So, anywho, let's go back to this while it's doing this, and hopefully it will do a thing. So, but yeah. Tribulations, as you can see, life hasn't been going to plan lately. Apart from also all the other shit that's been going on in the background, that has made some massive changes into our personal lives here. Everything else has just been on top. So, anyways. So, what did arrive? It's something I've been waiting for ages, which I might open up a little bit later for you guys. I'm thinking that's what it is. All right, so we're going to be taking off. We're going to be doing the Summer 2 departure, and we're going to expect runway 24 left. So 24 left in the box. And Summer 2. And that's all it's given us, so that's all we're going to pop in. There we go. So that's all in there. Initialization. Let's get some of that loaded in. We'll go back over here. The other thing I am trying to is SayIntentions has released this new thing where if you run late, it starts taking the piss out of you, but I'm not going to go any more than 20 minutes. Looks like you have had a hard bite. Then again, Australia, what doesn't have a hard bite? Then there, hey, that does not make any sense to me. Sorry, Sid for Daddy. All right, let's send this to the aircraft here. All right, that's all been loaded in. Hey, Murph, what's happening with the boarding?
Boarding is ready to go, Captain. We'll start it right away.
We're meant to start at 5 minutes ago, man. What's going on? I always give Murph hard time.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome aboard. We're just about to start boarding, so please have your boarding passes ready. Jesus, we're excited to have you with us today.
You had a blue tongue? Yeah, people can own them and have licenses to own them and stuff, so... Like, they haven't even boarded the... Oh, why is the jet bridge not connected? Oh, fuck's sake. What's going on here? Hey, Murph, do you know why the jet bridge is not connected? I'm asking the crew and I'm the pilot. Like
I'm checking on the jet bridge situation now, Captain. I'll report back shortly.
See if Murph can actually get it connected for me. Alright, what we might do is we might just go and... we've completed the boarding because we're going to get out of here. We're going to get out of here. Speed it up. That's what that means.
The jet bridge is not connected due to a minor technical issue, Captain. The ground crew is on it, and we'll have it sorted shortly.
No need to connect it, Murph. We've completed the boarding manually. It's okay.
Standing by, Captain. Just say the word when you'd like us to proceed.
All right. Holy cow. Holy cow. Let's get this thing started up. I do like the clouds better with Brex and Atmos and Active Sky.
Captain, we're already 3 minutes behind schedule on our off-block time. Are we ready to get this bird in the air? Hooly doolies.
So that's the thing saying, that's the new part of SayIntentions. If you're running late, you're I've got it set to intense where it starts giving you a hard time, which is pretty cool. Cool, that's all been given. As it should. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It is definitely pretty cool. Ground. Los Angeles ground. We've ground. This is Frontier 7766 at gate 56 at Bravo, ready to push back. Oh my god.
Frontier Flight 7766, Los Angeles ground, pushback approved, tail north.
Pushback approved, tail north 7766. Alrighty, let's... Los Angeles ramp, this is 7766. Please prepare for pushback. Cloud, yeah, I know.
Roger, stand by for pushback.
Captain, everyone's aboard. Cabin is secure.
So we need to get rid of this friggin' thing
Ground to
here.
flight deck, departure clearance has been requested, stand by.
Well, we've already done that ourselves, thank you very much.
Ground to flight deck, preparing to push.
Close that door there. Ramp, can you please remove all stairs?
Roger, stand by. Ground to flight deck, bypass pin inserted, stand by for pushback.
Yeah, I know the air stairs are still connected.
Ground to flight deck, tug connected.
They're not now. There we go. It just takes time for it to do its thing. Oh, there's Pringles in the 220. Just takes time. Actually, can we push back tail to the north, please? See if it's going to do that for us. It's just that a 3.8 megaquake struck California today. Isn't that the norm though? Since you are on the belt. Ground, we're ready to push back.
Roger, stand by for pushback.
We're going to push back. See, the thing is, the Phoenix has got to get done a little bit differently than all the other planes, and I forget how the Phoenix has to be done, because I've only done it once since this new thing's come into play. Hey, Queen, what's going on? One in Colombia as well. What program am I using? I'm using GSX combined with SayIntentions.
Captain, Jesus, we're about 8 minutes past schedule here, and the passengers are starting to ask questions. Any chance you could give us a wee update so I can let them know what's the crack?
Yeah, the little wee update is that we found someone that was eating the sliders in the catering truck, so we had to secure the area first. That is the reason why there was a delay.
Understood, Captain. I'll keep an eye on the cabin and let you know if anything changes.
Yeah, the old Dubby was smashed at the sliders in the catering truck.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience as we sort out a wee delay. We'll be on our way shortly, so sit tight and enjoy the ride. Jesus!
Ground, this is Frontier. Can we confirm why we haven't started pushing back yet?
Nothing active right now. You're all set.
Can we push back then? The beacon and the seatbelts for yeah, that's
Roger,
right.
stand by for pushback.
No, the beacon's on. Seatbelt signs are on. It's I don't know what triggers it with the
Captain, the passengers are getting a bit restless with the delay. I think they might be starting to suspect we're just here for the free snacks.
You're on my case a little bit, Murph. Can you see the air show from my place? No.
Of course, Captain. Just keeping an eye on the cabin, and the passengers are starting to wonder if we're ever going to move.
Murph, I'm wondering the same thing. I'm waiting to be pushed back here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience as we work through a slight delay. We'll be on our way shortly, so sit tight and enjoy the ride. Jesus!
Murph's giving me the hard... No. Hey, Oz, what's going on? Murph's giving me a hard time because pushback's not working. Frigate, let's just go here.
Ground to flight deck. Release parking brakes, please.
There's still some clear bugs with the ramp and stuff, but anyways, we're pushing back.
Ground to flight deck. All engines clear. Start at will.
We're pushing back now, Murph.
Understood, Captain. We'll get boarding started.
Oh, the cleaner was still on the in the plane. The cleaners are still in the plane. They're still cleaning the plane. Oh my god! Look, they're still cleaning the plane. Look at that. She's still cleaning the seat. Oh my god, that was probably all right. So there's some glitches. It works better with every other aircraft, but the Phoenix, it still has some things it needs to play around with. But yeah, hey Big Al, what's going on? That's why there was a delay. It probably was. That's what was causing the issue because the service hadn't been finished. Yeah, you sort of did, Blaze. You sort of did. They probably just looked at like an old Bugs Bunny sort of thing and gone, "What the?" and then fall. Thought it'd be at the Pacific Air Show. No, I didn't even know it was on.
Please set parking brakes.
But I've been really ill, so. All right, let's get this thing started. Sorry, everyone. It's been a bit of an eventful morning, hasn't it? Clean as a GSX thing? Yeah. Hopefully the blue tongue comes out a little bit later and I can show you because he's a massive guy. I want to take a photo of him. Sim looks amazing. Yeah, I didn't even know. I said to myself last year, Big L, that I would want to go
Emergency exits on this aircraft. The
to
cabin
it,
crew are now pointing out
and didn't even know it was on.
Please be aware
But yeah,
that
I've
the nearest
been
new
sick anyway, so I wouldn't have been
may
able to
be
go.
behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency,
So again, I'll say next
all
year
baggage on
if they do
board.
it again.
Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If
You can
ever
watch later. Yeah, I saw that they were there. I only knew when I turned on YouTube to set up for the stream that it was on.
put the mask over your nose and mouth.
So that's the only reason why I knew it was on. We had 2 good startups here. Yes, we have. That can go on. That can go on. I've got a pack 2 fault. Oh, please don't. Oh, I hadn't finished. That's why. I was like, we don't want any pack faults today. Not today, sir. Not today. Cool. All right, let's go over to ground. But I'm probably when's Avalon on next? Is that next year? I'm probably due to go down and catch up with our southern friends, flight sim friends too. So. I thought I'd seen Calandra doing something special in regards to their show. Maybe. It's 2027? 2026, so next year. Okay, cool. I'm due to come down, so... Los Angeles ground, this is Frontier 7766. We are ready to taxi to the active runway. Because it's been so long that I don't even know which friggin' runway we're going on now.
Frontier Flight 7766.
Pulled up the taxi
24
diagram.
left.
Runway 24 left taxi via Charlie 8, Charlie Kilo, Echo 6.
Taxi runway 24 left, taxi via Charlie 8, then Charlie, then Kilo, then Echo 6, 7766. I'm really loving Rex Atmos. I think it is really changed the way that the sim lighting is a lot more realistic, so that's pretty cool. Oh, hello, Mr. Impulse. Hope you're doing well. If I've missed anybody and you want to hello, please let me know, because I didn't go through everybody in the chat from before. Alrighty, let's begin our taxi. I swear this new GSX update that I did's broke a GSX. Here we go. Let's just get out of here. You still have the flu ban? No, I had the shits for a week. I lost 8 kilos. So I had the flu, then I got better, and then a week later I caught the shits. So it's been a brilliant last few weeks. I think it's this one I'm meant to go down. Yeah. Yeah, it's been fun. So that's SayIntentions we're talking to. Yeah, that is SayIntentions. So if you want to trial it, check it out, let us know. Hit us up in the Discord, and we are now partners with our friends over at SayIntentions, so I can get you sorted out with a longer trial than the everyday. Yeah. King of the Throne. Oh, I was doing calculations in my head going, well, the average person would sit on a toilet this many times a day or a week or whatever. This is how many times I sat on in a day, and I reckon I basically did a year's supply of depositories in a week. Unless you have IBS, yeah. So that gives you a bit of an indication of what I was up to. Oh, we didn't even go over to a squawk frequency, which I need to do that.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Blame the curry? No, well, we actually had great curry last night because I love curry. It was the best. I tell you what, I couldn't eat anything for days. But now I'm able to eat stuff, but I'm just doing like super small portions at a time. Because, yeah, I was getting stomach cramps and everything. Anyways, enough said. Like I said, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. It was the worst I've ever had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hang on, I haven't even done this right yet. Cool, that's all done. We are making a turn here. Man, the sim's smooth today. So this is running Sim Update 6, which obviously released overnight if you are in Oz. Well, what time of the day do you call this? Yeah, this is our back to our Friday morning stream slot for our friends over in who are finishing their evening in the UK or Europe, and also our US friends. So we started our new streaming schedule not last week. I don't even know what it is. I think it was last week. And then we did our Tuesday, Wednesday. Then our next stream was meant to be Friday morning, which I didn't make because obviously I had the shits. So yeah. Could do a Lou review. It does. I don't know. I stopped watching Mr. Phillips. And I stopped watching a lot of Real World Aviation when I couldn't fly. But I'm so eager to go flying. It's insane. It feels smooth. Yeah, I'll have to see. And it just happened before I go live, so I haven't even looked at the change log, so I'm not sure. So I don't know. We're about halfway in the taxi, folks. When did the sim update? Must have been while we were sleeping, Brett. Must have been while we were sleeping. Because I woke up to it this morning. A couple hours ago, yeah. So it's got native 4.5. in it, but that's as much as I know. So I don't know. We need some new cloud sets and stuff in the sim. Some things that I think they need to work on. Is they need to get some new cloud sets. They need to work on the weather environment to be more dynamic with the storms like they originally promised. Also, I want to see things like, I'm a bit over the shared cockpit because that's never ever going to happen. But I want to see native force feedback into the sim. Mr. Rex Fluffy Clouds. Well, I'm using Rex Atmos. Oh, hang on. I went over the wrong one. I'm using Rex Atmos and I'm also using Active Sky and messing around just because I was sick of the way the clouds were looking too unrealistic. Thank God for Active Sky and your controls. Yeah. How is your controls these days? Am I using a Toby? No, I should be using my Toby, but not at the moment. I love my Toby. So if anybody uses Active Sky or Rex Atmos, actually more Rex Atmos, what cloud set are you using? Yeah, it might be worth using the I don't know if they're going to do an update for Sim Update 6, but it might be worth using the SayIntentions optimizer after the Sim Update 6 and see what it says to if there's any setting changes you need. Give it a go sometime. Yeah, I know when I think it was you and Josh were messing around with it. I think there's, unless the UI has changed on it, it's a little bit to get your head around to get it set up, but once you've got it going, everything's okay. No, there's only one flight. Brett, it's been a mission just to even stream today, so we're only doing one flight. You're welcome to go back and have a look at the start of the stream and see that what has taken place today. Just, just a traditional Oz flight sim stream, to be honest. But anyways, we're persistent and got there. I'll be hopefully back to my cheery usual self in the next couple of days when I get some bit more energy, bit more substance in my body. Oh fuck! What else are they barking at? That's Fabian now. I'm just gonna have to pull up here and check. I don't think anything else is new arriving that I should be worrying about, but probably the lizard. I don't know. I have to go and find out. I'd rather find out just before we take off. Oh, 3:30 for the vet. Fuck's sake. That's Mrs. Oz reminding me I've got to take the dog to the vet. Might be a sec. couch. Get in your couch. Get your couch. Your rat bag. Oh, okay. That's probably why the answer, Mrs. Oz, just let me know that the dogs didn't get fed this morning. All right. Anywho, I forgot to do the squawk. Was it 1, 2, 3, 3? There we go. Cool. Over the tower. Los Angeles Tower, this is Frontier 7766 holding short at Echo 6 for departure.
Frontier Flight 7766, Los Angeles Tower, runway 24 left, winds
Ground charts up.
10. Our nav door ray, cleared for takeoff.
It's changed the departure. Oh no, that's part of the summer too, so that's okay. Clear for takeoff, 24 left, 7766. What else we got going? This is... Oh man, fucking phone. Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. That's been done, that's been done, that's been done, that's been done. We just want to go flying. I just want to fly the sim. Just let me go flying. That's the problem when you've been off crook for a week and you're catching up with stuff. It takes a little bit to get caught up. Clear on the right. Clear on the left. Look at that. I tell you, if you're not using Active Sky and Rex Atmos with the sim, totally. It took me a while to convince myself, but yeah, look at that. So much better. Right, we ready to get out of here? Yeah. It's so much more the way that the world should look in the sim. Come on, throttles. There we go. I don't have detents with the throttles that I'm using at the moment, Maple.
Frontier Flight 7766, contact departure.
So I've got to listen for him. Over to departure 7766. Los Angeles departure, this is 7766, just passing through altitude 2.4 on our way up to flight level 10,000. Funny you should say that. I was on American Airlines flight and once as you entered the plane, really? Look at that. Sim's looking amazing.
Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service.
Some took a two so the pilot would leave until the person who took bought a sandwich back. Really?
Found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages.
All right, on our way up. Hey Murph, I'm going to take the seatbelt signs off. We're going to you can commence service early because it's pretty smooth up here.
Cabin crew is commencing service now, Captain. Ah, Jesus! Ladies and gentlemen, we're thrilled to have you aboard. We're now serving refreshments, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. If you need anything, just give us a shout.
Yeah, but what about if you had one of those? No, I won't go there. All right, there's 10. We can be up to cleared up to 12,000. So, did I actually switch frequencies is the question. 1258. What frequency am I meant to be on? Looks like we're on the wrong one. I didn't switch over, did I?
Dear guests, the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Jesus!
Well, that's because they're from the same sort of... Hang on, is
Dear guests, we are now
Sim
cruising
Irish
smoothly
or
at
is he
altitude.
Scottish?
The cabin crew will begin our
But it's
snack
two-tone
and beverage
Murphy.
service shortly, featuring some of our popular items like the delicious pretzel bites and refreshing soft drinks. After service, we'll have some...
Los Angeles Center, can I confirm we're still currently with you guys? Or can we please climb up to our assigned altitude? Hang on, I stuffed up.
Tier Flight 7766, radar contact confirmed. Climb and maintain 12,000.
Climb and maintain 12,07766. I knew we couldn't go up too much higher because we've got restrictions here. Murphy's Irish, yeah, but his Gripper Sim, he's Irish too, isn't he? I used to speak to Gripper Sim all the time, but like
Tier Flight 7766, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8.
Gripper's in Dublin at Wicklow, where Murph grew up, where Murph grew up, so they sound the same. Okay. Over Los Angeles Center on 125.87766. Why is this not working today? Los Angeles Center 7766. Currently at flight level 120.
Frontier Flight 7766, Los Angeles Center, good evening, Point Magoo, altimeter 2988, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 2007766. Change that to standard. Like, I don't even know whereabouts in the world of Ireland that Murph's, like, his area of Ireland. I have no idea. I don't know Ireland at all. Look at that. Atmos for the win. Is in the middle somewhere. Ah, okay. You got any coffee? Just a little bit. Like, the cameras have been super weird for chase plane. Like, it's doing weird shit like this. So I'm not sure what it's doing. Murphy's from Tipperary, or at least lives there now. Okay. I have no idea where that is, but anyways. I've heard him say the word.
Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain at flight level 2807766. I've heard him say the word, but yeah, I used to talk to Gripper Sim a lot, but I think he's like all things over the years, people sort of change what they do regarding content creation and videos and stuff, because after doing this for over 10 years, it's your life goes through different, paths and stuff. West Coast Island, any further west, you'll be in USA. Okay. How old were you, Big Al, before you made the move? You're here 15 years now? Okay. Oh, we're going to turn some lights off here. And retract. Late 30s before I moved. And what got your attention to move over to Oz? But you're Scottish, aren't you, Big Al? You're not Irish, you're Scottish. I get confused. You're Irish as well. Oh, okay. So what made you move over here? I had a friend called Kevin, and he was from Scotland. And when I was in high school, no one could understand him, but I could. Because we become friends, I could understand him. And he was from Scotland.
Frontier flight 7766, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 3607766. So it's just starting to come through the active the active sky clouds with the Atmos preset in them, and you can see that the difference of what it does. It puts the cloud layers the way they should be, sort of like flat at different levels. So this is my first time actually flying through them. Love of the woman. Well, funny enough, I back in the day when Ozflight Simmer was a bachelor, I finally convinced my mate to leave the army after he did 2 stints in the army, and we were bacheloring it up in Mooloolaba, of all places. And then I met Mrs. Oz, I think 3 months into our bachelor tour, and then it was all over. And then Mrs. Oz was actually traveling around the world. She was going backpacking in like 3 or 4 months. So I packed everything up and went and backpacked around the world with her. when that was that. So, my friend that I convinced to leave the army, I I didn't do him a solid, that's for sure. Oh, God bless him. In World War II. Oh, very funny. Very funny. Yeah, I didn't do him a solid at all. But he was my best man at our wedding and everything. So, yeah, we're not in touch anymore for whatever reason. I don't know why, but he's a good man. So. Yeah. We were over. I've been all over. So we were based in Vancouver. So we lived and worked over there, and then when we did all of Canada, and then we backpacked across Europe and the UK. I didn't go to Scotland and I didn't go to Ireland, but we went all over UK and all over Europe, and then we backpacked around Asia. Funny enough, when we were over in living in Canada, we never actually went to America whatsoever. So, but I've traveled to America a bunch of times before anyway. So, but yeah, so missed the best part of Europe then? Yeah, probably. When you had the chance, yeah. So it was great traveling. Look at these clouds and the sun. Atmos, yes, for the win. I'm convinced now. Traveling when you don't have kids and stuff. It's like we've been big travelers. Like we love traveling. And even when Junior was born, he was traveling with us before he was 1. So before Junior turned the age of 4, he'd seen more of the world. He'd done a bunch of overseas trips beforehand. So, yeah. And then obviously COVID hit, slowed things down a little bit. We haven't traveled as much since then, but nor have we sort of been in the financial situation to do things, because obviously my life changed too. So, but yeah, we've done a lot of traveling. Actually, Junior spent his first birthday day. He was in Florida, of all places. But yeah, it's time to go back to Europe and spend some time over in Europe, I believe. We've done a lot of Asia. Done a lot of the Pacific. So, but I've only spent, limited time over in Europe, so I want to go back to Europe. I don't really have any sort of busting out to go back to anywhere Asia. I'd like to go back to Japan, maybe South Korea again. So I've been to both of those places before, but maybe back to them. I miss going on the Singapore trip. So our last family overseas trip was 2 weeks in Singapore and Malaysia. And obviously I couldn't go because I was recovering from my surgery. And we've done a couple of small little trips since then, but that was the last major one, which was a couple of years ago now. We used to travel every second year. So every second year would be on an overseas trip. On your neck of the woods? Yeah, thanks, Hados. So yeah, so we need to look at doing some stuff. Problem is, Junior's getting to the age of... Look, we don't travel without him, but also he's getting to the age where he's a young adult now and he's about to go through next year and the year after is his last 2 years of high school. So we can't really do any trips. But I don't know. We'll probably take him on a big overseas trip for schoolies or something like that too. So I don't know. I do want to go down to Tassie too. I've never been to Tassie. I want to go down to Tassie. See, Chase Plane's doing some weird shit with its latest update. I don't know if I like it. But yeah, so we're big travelers. We love traveling. We just haven't done much of it. I need to go down to Victoria to see my family, see the folks. Haven't seen them for a couple of years. Does he have school around school? Yeah, so school is, our school goes from calendar, so from January to December. So terms are split up into quarters, or the years. Yeah, see, Chase Plane's doing weird stuff. So we'll just do this view here. Actually, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Actually, I don't feel like music today. So it makes it harder to travel. And also it becomes expensive to travel over the times of the year. So when he has his major time off over in summertime, that's when it's my busiest time of year for obviously people Christmas presents with flight sim mods and whatnot. And also it's Mrs. Oz's busy time of year too. So we can't really take that time. So yeah, so it just makes it hard. But me and Mrs. Oz want to do some more traveling. But he may get a little bit older where, I don't know, he wants to bring a girlfriend traveling, or he doesn't want to come with us anymore. So I don't know. Yeah, they said that the Flow and Chase Plane haven't been updated for Sim Update 6. Okay, all right. So we need to do another update then. Yeah. Long as these views here are working, that's all that matters. I can always just sit on a view like that. So, but yeah. So yeah, we love traveling. We love going to places. We've been to a lot of different places all over North America, and all the way down, you know, all down to the Bermuda and all those places, like all the way down there. Never got to South America. Don't know if I really have any, like, I don't have any yearning for South America or Africa, actually. But yeah. But I'd love to go back to the States when things, I don't know, from our perspective, feels like they've settled down. So yeah. Yeah, travel is expensive right now. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like I would have loved to go to every expo every year, but it's from Australia, it's absolutely insanely expensive, and people go. But also, for me to go and travel over there, then I would need to turn it into a holiday for the time and money that you have invested to get over there. So, and then you want to take the family over as well. So, it's only going to get worse here. Yeah, I sort of don't want to elaborate too much. Like, I believe it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. So. But just from a perspective of a tourist, it's a bit hard to go spend all this money and you can't be 100%, like 100% confident that your trip may not occur some sort of issue that's going to wreck the trip. So, yeah. So it's better not to go. Where you could spend that money and go to a different country and you can be 100% certain everything's going to be okay, which is a bit of a shame. Waiting for Project Sunrise to start? Yeah, I don't know if I could spend that long on a plane, though. Don't know if I can spend that long on a plane. Oh, we got some turbulence here. I think I did have a pilot report from our good friend Maple. this has changed again. No, you gave us a pilot report before. You come to the country of Tasmania. Yes. I do want to go to Tassie, actually. Oh, that reminds me, Brett. I'm glad you're here to see this. I'm going to go and get it, guys, because I think it finally arrived. I ordered this, which I'm fine with it now turning up, because we spoke about part of the thing is we're going to do some retro flight simming stuff, and something that's as long as you have a return ticket has finally arrived. I ordered this like 3 weeks ago. I don't know. Brett might remember the conversation because I think I was talking to him at the time that I ordered this, but bear with me 2 seconds. Topper descents in 5 minutes, so we'll just need to do this quickly. Newspaper? What the fuck did they use newspaper? Oh, this is that. Okay, so the thing I'm still waiting on is... So this is from the UK. This is not what I was expecting, but I'll show you guys anyway. This is like one of the first games. Oh, he put in a protector. What a legend. No, this is a game. It's not what I thought it was coming. Hang on. So we're going to be playing a bit of this. I love this as a kid. So this is Desert Strike on the Super Nintendo. So we're going to be playing some of this together. Well, you guys watching me play it. So I was thinking it was my 8-bit Nintendo control that I've been waiting for ages, but it says that it doesn't get here till next month for whatever reason. So we're going to be playing a bit of this. And I got 2 other games as well, which I haven't opened. I know they're in the box. So we've got the full game set that I want to start messing around with.
Frontier Flight 7766, descend via Circle 4 into San Francisco, landing west,
Yeah.
altimeter 29er, 89er.
For her console. I'm still waiting for mine. Like, it's taking a month and a half to get here, so obviously it's coming from overseas. This got here from Europe super quick, from the UK. I had to get this from the UK. I think this ended up costing me like $100. But I wanted to get the box version and stuff because I played this as a kid and I loved it. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll hold that. So there's Desert Fighter. And then I got some other ones, a couple other ones as well. So these are for my personal collection, not the ones that I resell. So if you guys know, I collect also retro games and I resell them too. So it's one of the other things I do. Back when EA was good. Did EA make them? It was Electronic Arts.
Contact Oakland Center on 132.8.
All right, hang on. Back to the sim. But yeah, that was different. I wasn't thinking that was arriving yet because old mate only sent it. Descend by the Saffron 4 into San Francisco, landing west, and we'll contact Oakland Center on 132.8. 7766. All right, so we're going to contact. So that's playing up. That needs to be updated. Why I can't see my SI window, I have no idea. Yeah, I know it's on the face cam. I took it off. And we're doing the Saffron 4 arrival. So let's just do this quickly. I just want to do the arrival yet. Nums. Just give me the 28 left. I don't know if we're going to do what we're going to do, but I'm just going to put in 28 left for now. Just so we can get the arrival in. Hang on. And we'll change those details a little bit later. And flight level 36 still down to 318. And we can start our descent. And we've moved over to...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to San Francisco International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, fasten your seatbelts, and note that the use of the lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation. Jesus!
Mrs. also bought a Zelda Gold 76, Nintendo 76. Yeah, I've sold a bunch of them over the years. What am I doing? Oakland Center, this is 7766. We're currently descending through the Saffron 4. Currently descending through flight level 34.2. Yeah, sometimes...
7766 Oakland Center, good evening.
That is Murph, yeah. Sometimes you just need to Maple is just go and turn it off, turn it back on, and then just hit new flight and it'll pick up where you sort of left off. Yeah, it is Murph, yep. So I have Murph. I always fly with Murph as my cabin crew. Actually, let's have a look at the flight tracker and see if anybody else is zooming around on that says. I do apologize. This is not much of an exciting stream, but I did want to get a stream underneath our belt considering I've been off crook, so...
Calgary Tower.
All right, so we have someone behind us going up the same area. So, and someone to the right of us. That's about it. Another person way in front. Captain Bill. Looks like there's a bit of traffic from SayIntentions. There's actually Simblitz is pretty much there. And also we have Symphonetics up. Someone on Symphonetics Airlines as well. Oh, Symphonetic Airlines. There we go. So there's a bunch already up in, because obviously took a while to take off. So there's a bunch of people already spewing into KFC.
Contact NorCal approach on 128.325.
Contacting NorCal approach on 128.325 Alaska 1060.
So that's someone else using SayIntentions, but they are actually using their co-pilot to do all the radios for them. Oakland Center, we've begun our top of descent.
Frontier Flight 7766, maintain 6,000 for now. Further descent shortly.
Descending down to 6,000, 7766. We've got a whiles to go before we get to 6,000, that's for sure. Seeing that you've been off sick, surprising. Yeah, well, I've been sort of back to my better self the last 2 days. This is day 3 of back to my better self, but there was no way I was able to stream Tuesday, Wednesday. And I was sort of just trying to keep this stream short. I was kind of thinking 2.5 hours is like the max today. But we should be back all to our normal selves, I would imagine, by Sunday. And then in for a big week next week is the plan. But that 8-bit controller, Brett, I ordered it like 3 weeks ago, and it's saying that it's going to get here like late August, early September. And it's already meant to be set, but I can't see where the tracking's coming from. It's definitely overseas. Which I was kind of hoping it was going to be sent from Australia. So, because I'm not really going to get into the retro until I've got the new control. I'd rather use a nice new control. I'm not sure if anybody that here is in the chat today, other than Mr. Brett Plays, that are actually into a bit of retro sort of gaming stuff. If that's one of the things that you do. That's happens. The wife bought a new Nintendo Pro Switch controller direct from Nintendo themselves. Took maybe 1 week. Ah. Can you buy stuff directly from Nintendo? Never needed to. Look at that. Look at that. Comes in a little red box. Oh, nice. I have to check out, see if they got a store. Not like I can afford to buy anything at the moment anyway, because unfortunately when I've sort of been, well, we're off crook with the flu for a week, then come back for a week, then off with the shits for a week. So after about 3 weeks, I don't, you know, I don't pay myself. So I'm brokety broke. And also I purchased just before I got crook the Moser yoke, the new Moser yoke. So I purchased that. That's actually arrived. That arrived like on Tuesday or Wednesday. So I got to pull that sucker out to get some mounts going on it. So I purchased that. That cost me like $800. Because the shipping was over 100 on it. Because it's not in Australia yet. But it shipped here a lot quicker than what I thought it was. So, yeah. Is this change to YouTube going to affect you at all? What change is that? Is that the terms of service that I see on my YouTube? If the answer is yes, I don't know. I haven't had a look at it. But it's not the first time that this has happened over the years. So that being said, I don't earn much income from YouTube whatsoever. So it can't really affect nothing. Like people think, oh, you got 100,000 subscribers, you must like make millions. No, you would be surprised that
Frontier Flight 7766
you
contact
make
North
like
Cal
nothing.
approach on 128.325.
Over to North Cal approach on 128.325.7766. All right, so I don't know what the QNH is, but we just flicked over to those. The other thing is that SayIntentions is not working with the SIM app properly today. So that needs to be fixed. Changes to how many uploads you have to have and views for shorts to earn money. Up to 10 million views and up to 20 million views in 90 days to make money. Oh, so they put in stipulations. So if you're already in the... I need to have a look at it. So we're probably going to make like no money. Yeah, I'll have to see. I don't know if that's going to affect me or not. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to stop the AI slop in it. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to have a look at it.
Confirm the San Mateo Bridge in sight for the Quiet Bridge visual.
Oh, they're doing visual approaches. Nice. That is cool. And that's something new in SayIntentions as well. Nice. Hope we get a visual approach. But I honestly don't know. It's been the last thing on my mind lately. You got a visual as well? Nice. Yeah, it's the last thing on my mind. Like, I'd be lucky to make 500 Australian AUD a month from YouTube. I'd be lucky to make that. Like, that would be a good month. Like, I don't make much money at all from YouTube. Like, hardly anything.
Alaska 1060, advise when you have the San Mateo Bridge.
And that's AUD. Like, nothing. Right, seatbelt signs go on. Oh, you got 9 FPS consistently?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
I can't say I'll have the same
from
problem.
The captain, and it's time to buckle up. So, if you could kindly return to your seats and fasten those seatbelts nice and snug, that would be grand. Jesus! Safety first, folks. Thank you.
Safety first.
San Francisco Tower on 120.5.
Like the entire flight. Yeah, I can't say I'm going to have the same problems with my PC setup compared to yours. Not that I'm, you know, trying to say something. It's just the way it is.
Frontier Flight 7766, cleared eddy transition. Expect the Quiet Bridge, visual runway 28 left approach into San Francisco.
Oh, we are. We're getting everything today. We're definitely getting that. Clear to the eddy transition. Expect the Quiet Bridge at visual runway 28 left approach into San Francisco. And confirm we do have echo. I don't know the visual approach, but we're just gonna run it anyways.
Frontier Flight 7766, NorCal approach, affirm. Cleared eddy transition, expect Quiet Bridge, visual runway 28 left approach. You have information, echo.
Considering that's why they weren't going to give us an ILS, so that's all right. We should be fine. How am I finding Sim Update 6? It's been smooth so far. Obviously, a couple of the add-ons aren't working 100%, but yeah, I'm like literally an hour in on it, so far so good. All right, have we got the logos to go? Yeah, logos is on. Let's do some information. I'm just going to grab the ADAS for 2 seconds.
Requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo. San Francisco International Airport, information echo. 0256 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 28 right, 28 left. Runways 1 left, 1 right, 19er left, and 19er right closed. Wind 260 at 15 gusting 21. Visibility 10. Few at 1000. Scattered at 1500. Broken at 20,000. Temperature 17. Dew point 12. Altimeter 29990. Density altitude.
Alright, cool. I just grabbed all the information, put it into the information here, so that's all been done. Lights going on. There we go. I had a flight with Murph last night. It was a very smooth well for me.
Approach into the beautiful city of San Francisco. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them away until we've arrived at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in their full upright position, and fasten your seatbelts nice and snug. The weather in San Francisco is a lovely 17 degrees Celsius, so it should be a grand time when we land. Our assigned gate is International Terminal Gate A1T. Thank you for flying with Frontier Airlines. Jesus!
Yeah, I joined in Murph's stream. I think he does 2 streams yesterday, but I joined on his morning stream when he flew the D400 in X-Plane. So I actually flew, but I was in on SayIntentions on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So should be Fahrenheit. We're in the US, yeah. But they know I'm from Oz. We're about to skip through. Send you on that. Yeah. Yeah, I was just testing out some stuff. So also I wanted to, I've never tried it before.
7766, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,07766. I've never used SayIntentions where someone's been on a different platform that I've known. So I wanted to check that out. So it worked quite well. I could see him. So it did its spacing quite right. Even though Murph was going on a different runway, it kept its space. So it did. SayIntentions did a fantastic job with it. I was really happy the way it turned out. And I threw a go around in there on it as well, which I don't know if Murph wouldn't have seen it on his stream, but yeah, sort of messed around with it a little bit. We need to friggin' put some drag in here and slow the bejeebers down.
Delta 1411, we're turning final for the visual approach 28 right.
I'm breaking all speed records here. Look at that. Look at the transition through with Rex. And it's so much better. I can't believe I've been pondering this for like 8 months. And I finally like did it the other day. And it's just like, it's so much better. It's just the way the sim should be. Still learning SIATC. Oh, it's awesome. Awesome piece of kit.
Frontier Flight 7766, descend and maintain 3,500.
Descend and maintain 3,500, 7766. So we heard Blitzy there on finals. I'm going to just drop a load of flaps out here. Some slats. Look at that. Sim is, oh, it's phenomenal. Yeah, Rex Atmos rocks. Yep, I'm really enjoying it. So we're going to have the visual for the runway over there. So we're actually going to slow down even more. I'm just going to pop my gears down now because we're going to be flying into this pretty quickly. We do have Von Rock over here, but SayIntentions won't know he's there because he's not on it. Shit, wouldn't do that. And we'll just do medium there. There's the bridge, so that's what we're doing the visual. Look at that. How good is this sim? I've got other things I need to do today. I don't want to do them. I want to do more flying. This is really good. I'm clear for the runway. I just have to fix my settings, see what SI gives me. Here we go. We're making the turn. What the fuck? Yeah, I reckon. What was all that about? I don't know what that was about, but we need to get back on. So we're going to be behind Von Brockie.
7766, advise when you have the San Mateo Bridge in sight.
We have the bridge in sight, 7766.
$2,500.
Cleared for the visual 28 left approach, 7766.
Frontier Flight 7766, report the San Mateo Bridge in sight for the quiet.
Bridge is in sight, 7766. There we go. Finally
pulled up the ILS or localizer runway 19 left.
66 clear for the quiet bridge visual runway 28 left approach.
Cleared for the approach and we'll contact tower on 120.5, 7766.
Dex contact San Francisco Tower on 120.
Final. Catbird 104.
San Francisco Tower, this is 7766. We are on the visual approach for 24 left.
Frontier Flight 7766, San Francisco Tower, runway 24 left, winds 260 at 15, gusting 21. Cleared to land.
Cleared to land, 7766. The wind is definitely gusting. I can feel it. Definitely feel those 15 knots. Bit low. Up to 25. I've got 12 knots at the moment, but it feels stronger than 12. That's what it's indicating anyway. Oh, we've got a boat out there. Holy, look at Rex Atmos. That is like, oh man. It is the shizzles.
Ground off 1411.
It is the shizzles. Like, look at that.
100 above. Catbird 104, runway 28 left, line up and wait. Caution
100.
Runway 28 left. Line up and wait.
50.
Caution.
40.
Wait.
30.
Turbulence. Catbird
20.
104.
Retard. Pitch. 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 Pitch.
I don't know why I'm still getting pitch warnings, but anyways.
Frontier Flight 7766, contact ground point 8.
Over the ground, 7766. And then we had someone from SayIntentions waiting for us to land, and they couldn't take off until
Did you know that San
we
Francisco is home to the
overflew.
famous Golden Gate Bridge, which is painted in a colour called International Orange? Thank you for flying with Frontier Airlines. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. The local time is 8:16 p.m.
Oh. Go over a little bit more. How cool was that? San Francisco ground. This is Frontier 7766 requesting taxi instructions. We have exited runway 24 left, holding at Echo. Yeah, in the Phoenix.
Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls.
Frontier Flight 7766, taxi to International Terminal Gate A1.
Airport diagrams up.
Taxi lane Mike 1, taxi lane Mike 5. Good day.
Taxi to gate 1, Alpha 1 Tango via Echo Alpha. Taxi lane Mike 1, taxi lane Mike 5, 7766. That was a nice approach and landing, surprisingly. Yes, it was actually pretty good considering the wind, and I haven't really flown much.
Taxi to International Terminal Gate
Pulled the taxi to gate diagram.
Alpha, taxi lane Mike 1, taxi lane Mike 5. Good day.
SayIntentions may need a little bit of update with Sim Update 6 though, because it seems to be a little bit behind what's popping up. So actually we might just do, yeah, that was, I enjoyed that flight, all things considered. It was a shame. I would actually probably going to repeat that flight tonight. I really enjoyed it. So SayIntentions just brought in visual approaches just recently, so which is super cool that we got to do a visual approach via the bridge. Like, Tower wants you to do a visual approach if they can get you to do one. I see Merce review the Flight Simulator Lancaster Legacy for Microsoft Flight Simulator and Ford of View, Shane. Have you have sent you a message in Discord? You look like the Sling. Yeah, it's very much totally different than the Sling. Where does the man find the time? He's such a busy man. But that's like a little milk run from, I've not really done that too much, but it's a little milk run from San Francisco to LAX, so. And the sim's looking amazing. Oh. So yeah, if anybody wants to go and check out SayIntentions, hit me up in the Discord. Send me a message. If you've never trialed it before, I will, you know, set you up on a bit of a trial since we are now partners with SayIntentions. If you want to just go and check it out, make sure you go and hit this link here and say that Oz Flight Simmer sent you. The more people say that Odds Flight Simmer sent, or you heard it from us, means they give us more options to give people trials. So, which is super cool. Yeah, I think Sim Update 6, give it a couple of days for some of the apps and stuff to bring their updates out, and everything should be fine. But the sim itself is running all right. I need time to mess around with it. Must have been a pretty smooth update though. It didn't take them long to go from Sim Update 5.1 to Sim Update 6. It was pretty quick. That entire flight? Yeah. What do you normally get, Maple? Turn it down. What would you normally get? For me, it was smooth. You normally get 50. Okay. Yeah. Sim restart. There we go. If I see the blue tongue lizard, I will take a photo and send it through to you guys. He's a big mofo. He was a big guy. He's been I don't know. He looked pretty fat considering he's just coming out of winter. Normally they're not that fat at that time of year. Where the frick are we going here? Got a photo of his tongue. Yep. Well, Mr. William Kelly, there's a lot of different versions of blue tongues, but he was the traditional, like there's the diamond head ones and all that sort of stuff, but he was probably, I think, the more traditional blue tongue that people know what they look like. But yeah, there's a lot of different versions of blue tongue lizards. How long is his tongue? I don't know. I was too busy trying to get Kirby away from it. And then it went underneath the... and then it was trying to get away from me, so... So he might be gone. They normally... We have rocks underneath our shrubbery out there, and and they're black rocks, they're decorative rocks. They normally sit out there. So when I know the dogs were... I knew one was around because the dogs were messing around up there the other day. So normally they hang underneath them. But he was having a good old bake. Alrighty, anybody see friggin' GSX? I believe that's him over there. Is that GSX waiting for me? I think it is. Yeah, that looks like GSX waiting for us. Had a alligator lizard outside yesterday. They're about 18 inches long with tails. Yeah, we have all sorts of lizards around here, but it's a little bit early. Mind you, I think we're going to have an early spring this year. Like things are pretty warm already. Holy cow, it's 124. I've got to take the dog. I may not get this product out. I want to get out for this gentleman. Thank you very much for the gift sub, Mr. Symphonic. He's still here. About time you showed up to one of the streams. Yep, your poster boy is here. Your poster boy is here. There it is there. That's where we're going. I'm still here, buddy, working on stuff. No worries. But yeah. So the other cool thing with SayIntentions, I got it set up with GSX, so it knows where you're going. So you can just look for GSX. So I believe I can fly. This is where we're going. How good. There we go. All set up, waiting for us. Thank you for the gift sub, Darren. So next Friday, hopefully I'll be a bit more organized and jolly. Oh no. I botched it. I'm not going to get a dance. Not going to get a dance. Not going to get a dance. Finally down. Yeah, for a little flight. Took a while, didn't it? Hey, Murph, please start the deboarding process. Thanks, Legend.
Understood, Captain. We'll get deboarding started.
There we go. We got a few bugs worked out. I actually wasn't going to stream when I heard Sim Update 6 come out because there's usually some problems, but we got there anyway. Just the classic pre-departure delay, mate. Yeah, well, we had a few things going on. So, but you know, you start streaming, my friend. You start streaming. And maybe I've even shaved. Man, this is the longest I've had a beard in years. Anyways, guys, I've got to get out of here because I've got to get some products ready for some peoples, and I've got to take the dog to the vet and let the dogs out and find out where this dude's gone. So I stream if you shaved your head with me. Why do I have to be involved with you shaving your head? You're just using me as an excuse for you not to stream. That's as simple as that is. So, all right, guys, we'll be back on Sunday for a stream. We'll have a news video out, so I'll be all researched up on how Sim Update 6 is and everything that's going on there. Yeah, I think that's all I've got for now, and then we'll get back into it. So it was also cool to see the SayIntentions new update when it comes to you running late and it getting stuck into you. So we only heard a smidgen of it, but that was pretty cool. And we had the visual approach. So we got a few new things in there. So, man, I love that product. My two products that I love at the moment is obviously SayIntentions and also Rex Atmos and Active Sky. It's good stuff. Anyways, love you lots, everybody. Be well. Hopefully life doesn't give you the shits like it has with me for the last 7 days. Anyways, do I look good? Do I look like I lost 8 kilos? Anyways, take care, everybody. I will see you all a little bit later. Bye for now.